Good evening, good evening. Hey everybody, how you doing? Charles here, and I'm coming from Toronto. But we couldn't do this without, my co-host, my partner in crime. Here she is, Nadia.
That's a wonderful greeting. Thank you, Charles.
I,
How's it going?
I had to do it. We're live. I couldn't really give you the greeting,
It's been like 2 years. It is so nice to see you again. Happy Black History Month.
And same to you. But I don't think I can handle you by myself. So I have to bring somebody in here that can keep us together, make sure we stay on track. You know who it is. Let's welcome Donovan.
Well, if there's crime happening, somebody has been here to balance things out, right?
That is true. That is true.
Greetings from Calgary. Nadia, Charles, how's it going, guys?
Listen. It's how many years since we've been together?
Yeah, so going 2 years plus. Thanks COVID. Look at what you did.
But we can't blame COVID because COVID brought us together. So
that's what I'm saying. Gratitude to COVID, right?
Exactly.
There you go. All right. So tell everybody a little bit of what we have in store today, Nadia. Let's go.
So yes, I welcome everybody from all over Canada and some international guests as well. You are welcome. Thank you for joining us at Sunday Night Music. We are celebrating Black History Month across Canada, and we are so glad to join us. I want to make sure that I do my housekeeping correctly first. So first of all, I'm going to acknowledge that we are on Treaty 1 territory, the traditional lands of the First Nation Anishinaabe, Innu, Oji-Cree, Dene, and Dakota, the homeland of the Métis Nation. This broadcast and the work of this organization extends to all ancestral lands in this place now known as Canada. So for our Indigenous brothers and sisters, thank you. And we are welcoming everybody from across Canada. Again, this is a great event that we have put together, sponsored by Canadian Heritage. So thank you to our government officials for recognizing Black history and giving us an opportunity to expand that historical importance to across Canada.
All right, so let's go right into it. Black History Month. What does it mean to you, Donovan?
I'm going to use a term I heard recently where Black History Month is not about celebrating the month, it's about celebrating Black history. And there are so many achievements, so many things that Black people have done forever, quite frankly, and also in Canada, that we need to relish, we need to amplify, and we need to emulate. So for me, celebrating Black History Month is just a continuation of the things that should be done all year long. And in the different programs and the different activities that I am involved in, it's part of creating more history for others to celebrate, while also celebrating the things that other Black people have done here in Canada and across the world. So yeah, love the idea of the month, but creating and celebrating Black history is a continuous thing for me.
A friend of mine always says, I'm not Black just 1 month out of the year. So and when she said it, it threw me off for a second. So I'm like, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't celebrate it. And then this morning I saw a beautiful cartoon, 2 young kids walking to school, a little Black kid, little white kid, and the Black kid's got this big trailer of books. Right. And then the kid turns to the kid and goes, I thought you guys only celebrated in February. He goes, no, you celebrate in February. We celebrate the whole year.
All right, there you go. Yeah.
So there it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Every day, accomplishments, achievements, we keep growing, we keep doing things. So there you go.
Awesome.
So Nadia, what does it mean to you?
Well, we talk about every year extending the knowledge and the education to everybody. And again, Black history 365 days a year. It just makes sense because Black history is Canadian history, and it's important to recognize the contributions of our Black community in the world, and especially here in Canada. So we encourage people not only to want to know about it in February, but to want to know about it all year round. And we have different objectives and different resources that anybody can use in order to do that.
Yeah. I like how you said it's not just the history, it's Canadian history. Because for me, when you go into schools and you say Black history, of course they think of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all that stuff. But there is a lot of Black Canadians, that have done some great things. They're making strides that we don't teach in schools. And we have to start teaching this into schools, that don't look to, these guys are great, don't get me wrong, but there's other trailblazers, a lot of people that we don't know about the history, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I want to push hard, is that our youngsters know the history, know the clothes, where the clothes came from, hairstyles, beating, all the stuff that we take for hip hop and all this stuff now. Where do you think it came from?
Exactly. So Charles, I'm just going to jump in here for a really quick second, because we missed something. We all, the three of us, know each other, but I don't think our Toronto people may not know who Donovan and myself are. Manitoba may not know who you and Donovan are. So we should probably roll back a little bit and introduce ourselves.
All right. So we'll start with ladies first.
Who are you?
Well, who am I? I am proudly Nadia Thompson from Winnipeg, Manitoba, representing Black History Manitoba. For all of those who are here and those who are not out here, we have been suffering with this cold and this snow, and to bring some wonderful warm energy from across Canada to Winnipeg is so appreciated tonight. But Black History Manitoba has been going in Winnipeg for 41 years now. This is our 41st year, and we've been organizing events throughout the city and the province, promoting Black History Month for the last few years. I've been proudly chairing this committee for the last, I think, about 5 or 6 years. And our organization is just a group of fantastic volunteers that I want to say a shout out to them today. And thank you guys for letting me represent you tonight.
Donovan, you're up.
Who am I? So many people would know me from the Jamaican Canadian Association Alberta. I served as the president for quite a few years. I think about 9 years in total. Based here in Calgary. And Nadia, I'm not sure if it's good luck or bad luck, but we've been getting some snow today. Not the same temperatures. I think we're just a little below zero. What else have I done? Lots of community work, promoting Jamaica, promoting the Caribbean, promoting Black culture here in Western Canada. I'm also the host and the founder of a program called Watagwan, which recently, we pushed out nationally in partnership with JCA, Toronto, Winnipeg, Montreal, and like I said, here in Calgary. Outside of that, somebody who grew up in Jamaica but has been in Canada for a little over 20 years, and proudly Jamaican, proudly Black, and continuing to share Jamaica and Caribbean and Black culture anywhere I go and every chance I get. That's me. and I got, before I finished, so got into this clique as part of a group that supported Jamaicans all across Canada based on COVID-19. That pandemic brought us together. And I tell you, the energy and the camaraderie and the collaboration has just been tremendous. Look at us today. Who would have thought? We have not physically met yet.
No.
Right? But the average person watching us or listening to us would not have a clue. Right? And that's how great it has been. So awesome.
And as friendly Manitoba, you're welcome for the snow. We're
No, hopefully never comes on, because we have a representative from the Jamaican Association of Manitoba on the Watagwan National Production Team. And, we meet weekly, and the greeting I get is greeting from Winnipeg.
Yes.
And what can I say?
100% true this year.
There you go. Well, I'm Charles Matthews from Toronto. They sent the snow over to my end because we are full of snow right now. We're getting it nonstop. But you might know me from the Charles Matthews Show or Jump Podcast. You might know me from hosting a lot of events with the community here in Toronto. We work with JCA Toronto, United Achievers Club, Congress of Black Women, and we also work with CareBram, a multicultural festival that happens every year. Our goal is to push out a culture let people know what we do, what we can help out, help the young people. We do scholarships. All the organizations put a lot of scholarships because we are the future. And no one can stop us. We're here and we're strong, and this is what we're all about. And that's why you see Three Powerhouse right now live coming right at you. And we just want to show you some fun, some culture. We just wanted to bring you something different, just so you can enjoy, the event. So that's what we're here to do for you right now.
We might need to get them warmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
DJ on standby, right?
Real vibes,
we might need to get on to that.
Well, we have a DJ right now. Where's the DJ coming from, Nadia?
So our DJ this evening, we're so happy to have DJ Golden with us. He has been a part of our little Black History Manitoba family over the last few years, and another COVID combined that brought us together. So we thank him so much for participating in this event tonight. Make sure you look for him. He does some live streams. He does videography. He's such a great inspiration in our community of the young people. And I know I'm calling him young, but young people getting involved and giving back. So take it away, DJ Golden.
Now let's bring him in. Let's see, where is he coming in from? Donovan,
Yeah,
you getting the sound?
I'm getting audio now.
There we go. It keeps.
Yeah. I wonder if he's getting snowed in.
Yeah.
Do not blame the snow, guys. Come on now.
All right, we'll try it. We'll try it like that right now. It must be, you know what I mean? He's coming in from
Okay,
what?
here we go.
Is he coming in from Winnipeg? I guess so. That's where it is. Right?
Hello, everyone. My name is DJ GoldenEye, and I'm your DJ for this evening. I want to say big up and respect to everyone. I want to send a shout out to all the hosts inside. Okay, we're getting sound. We do apologize for the technical difficulty. It's one of those things that happen, but you know, it's a Sunday night, and it's the Sunday music night, a Black History Month, Black History Manitoba virtual event. Again, my name is DJ GoldenEye, and I'm just gonna, I don't know. I feel like 1 month to celebrate Black History is definitely not enough. But you know what? We're just gonna do what we can do right now. We're gonna promote Black History. Play some show. Oh, and if you don't know, I'm a Jamaican, so.
I think his system keeps freezing on us.
When the patois drop out, that's kind of how it is, right? Whenever we get excited.
Yeah, he must be coming in straight from Jamaica. You know what I mean?
The patois will come on.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Expect more of that, okay? All right, so let's go. We have a lot of songs to play tonight.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get him going through there. We're gonna disconnect him and come back to him in just a few minutes.
If it's energy.
All right.
Let's let go. Welcome to technology compared with temperature.
It's the virtual world, right?
Temperature. Yeah.
We've all been there over the last 2 years. We've all had our share of
welcome to the reality.
Difficulties, which is all right. We'll get that fixed up.
Yeah,
For now.
Welcome to virtual reality.
Exactly.
We
have a few different people on this evening. We have entertainment from all across Canada, including Calgary and Toronto, and right here in Winnipeg. So we, as we get that fixed up, we can move on possibly to something else. What do you think, Charles?
No, we can definitely do that. I just want to say hi to everybody that's watching right now. Please do me a favor. Let me know where you're watching from. In the comments, in the chats, put in where you're coming in from. Toronto, Winnipeg, Montreal, Quebec, all over across Canada. Just put in where are you watching us from, and so we can put you on the screen and say hello to you as well. We want you to be interactive.
England.
Bring you on.
We're international. We are very international here.
Yeah,
There you go. So come on live. Let us know where you're watching it from, and then we'll just push you through there. I'm actually going to add on some more channels, and then we can watch you from there. All right, let's get right into our program. So it says right here that I'm up. So we're going to bring you some entertainment. We have a poetry from this lovely lady. Her name is Allison Edwards. Now, Allison is doing big things here in Toronto. She's going into plays, she's doing stage shows, and she did this poet, Still I Rise, and it's famous. We all know it, but she did it in such a way that it was just so beautiful. I had to make sure that we get it for your show. So sit back and let's watch Allison.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my haughtiness offend? You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my haughtiness offend you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes a springing high, I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness upset you? Don't you take it awful hard that I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Out of a past that is rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that is wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I rise.
No, that's one powerful speech.
Yeah.
That I rise, and you can see she gets into character. She just goes for it 100%.
Oh, all passion, man.
All passion.
Love it. Love it. Like, you know, when I move the hips, like real black people thing, not true. Right?
God was giving me some competition here.
You know what about that speech is? It's how she goes into character, and in that speech, 1 minute she's all friendly,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden the blackness come out. Like, hold on,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Then the friendly come again, and it's like, don't mess. And it's like there's a little bit of everything in that poem.
Does that remind you of someone, Charles?
Mhm.
But isn't that the spirit of Maya Angelou, though? And I think, on a serious note, we look at some of the great black poets,
Yep.
And you look at the messages that they bring out. Yeah, we've got our vibe and our style, but there's also that sense of power that comes with it, and even in the literature, whether it's Toni Morrison, Go Caribbean is Claude McKay, there's that mixture that is so beautiful, right?
It is
Definitely that. Now, let me ask you this question. When it comes to steel pan instruments, can you play the steel pan, Donovan?
Well, I could play it. I possibly won't sound very good, but if you give me, I don't even know what those things are, but I'll do a thing.
That's my fault. I should have rephrased the question properly. You know what I mean? I should have asked them, can you play the steel pan properly?
And then you'll get a specific answer. No.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
No. Yeah.
Nadia, what about you?
Do you know what? On my 40th birthday, I decided to take up a new instrument, and it was steel pan. So I played for a little. I can't say learning a new instrument is easy later on in life, but I did my thing. I tried my best.
So, what Nadia is saying, Charles, is that she'll be way better than me, and that's okay.
I made the attempt, so yeah, so it was fun, and it's a great way to connect with the Caribbean roots, because the history of the steel pan and the way it was created is just one of those exceptional stories of one of the
Absolutely is,
last
yeah.
creation of an an instrument in history.
But you know, she still hasn't told us if she sounds good. That's what I'm still waiting for.
I sound like I sound.
which I'll translate for you to Calgary. It's good enough.
All right,
It'll
so
work.
I have this next group come up. They're actually brothers and sisters. I've known them since they were, you know, real small, and they've grown up and put a band together. But the way they put the band together and do their videos, it's fun to watch and it gets you going. These guys are called Legends of Pan, and you know, Kathy, their mom, Kathy McDonald, really pushes education, really pushes culture on them. Like, they do everything. They sing, they play the harp, they play this, they do this. They're, you know, grade A students. This is fantastic. So sit back and relax and listen to Legends of Pan. I was waiting for Nadia.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
I was waiting for Nadia to come in and start singing backup. Feel good.
I could have just played right along with them. I would have blended in nicely.
Okay, sure. Okay. Let's say hi to some of the people from watching from Florida.
Yeah. Hey, Fabian.
All right. We got Winter Peg.
That's funny.
And Peg City.
We're going to represent tonight. I think we should have this kind of. Let's see how many we can get from Peg City. And I don't see any Toronto people on there yet, so I'll wait.
We got them. It's just they're too cold to type right now.
Are they shy like you, Charles? Is that what the problem is?
They're just cold to type right now. It's cold, man. This is cold.
Gotta get a little. Get over it. Get tougher.
All right, we got a special guest in the house. Hello, sir.
We can see him and now we can't hear him.
Yeah, we're trying, aren't we?
Hey, listen, this what makes it fun. We can see him clear as day now. You know what I mean? Everything, just the sound is coming. We just need the sound.
We can all start singing and dancing with Golden, because Golden, you look great, Golden.
Looks like he has a vibe going too.
Wait, watch this now. Wait. Let's fake everybody out. For people that are just tuning in, ready? Wicked music, nice, yes.
Pure vibes.
Yeah, nobody would know that. They can't hear nothing. We just feel it.
We're gonna get this working before the end of this event. This is my goal. I think Charles might be doing this on purpose because it's Winnipeg, but
wait.
Oh,
live.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All you have to do is turn it on, right?
What if I told you this has never ever happened before?
I believe you.
No, I'd be lying. Good night, everyone.
Hey,
what's up, sir?
How are you doing?
All good, man. All good. Good to see you.
Wow, I'm over here sweating like crazy, and you want to see how much snow is outside?
No.
There you go. See, look at it. Look, full screen. There you go.
Looks
good. Let's go. My name is DJ Golden, and I'm the noise maker. So you'll hear a lot of, that stuff. Okay, let's go.
Old pirates, just a rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation, triumphant.
If you know it, sing with me right now.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever have. Redemption song.
All right, I want to take you on this journey right now.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. But I can't seem to find my way over. Wondering I am lost as I travel along the wide cliffs of Dover. Whoa, la, hey, whoa, la. Only Rasta can liberate the it's not an easy road. How many cities come and the guitar so they think I better rose. We say, move Why no stand for most stars? Sons of men, we sustain. The rich man's wealth is in the city. Yeah. Destruction of the poor is his poverty. Lord, destruction of your soul is vanity. Yeah, yeah. Do you hear? I wanna rule my destiny. Yeah, I wanna rule my destiny. No more trouble. No more trouble. We don't no more trouble. One love, one heart. Let's together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's feel the beat.
You see how the devil is a liar?
Oh, that's funny.
Hold on. You see how the devil is a liar? You see when he started playing One Love about chip out? Anytime
Oh, that's funny.
it didn't chip out. So you know something? Golden, rewind that one back again. No, seriously. Rewind that one back again. One Love, because you know, he ain't gonna do that to us today. He ain't gonna do that to us today. Here we go. Here we go.
I tell you about that algorithm, you know. Let it go.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Come on, if you know it, dance with me, man. Come on.
Get together and feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let them out pass all the dirty remarks. One love. There is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart. Is there a place for the hopeless sinners who has hurt all mankind? Just save his soul, believe. One love. What about a one heart? What about let's get together and feel alright? As it was in the beginning, one love. So shall it be in the end. One heart. Alright. Thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Hold on, did I say hello yet?
Let's get together.
Agreed to yet?
Feel alright. One more thing. You live the life you love.
This one is like a hello from Jamaica.
Believe everything you have in mind, Jah will give. Ooh, breathe things I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathe things I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, for all the diamonds and the money and pearls, I hope your reggae music keep ringing down the world. No matter what the price, and the music is nice. Oh, your liquor system not drop it tonight. Whoa, whoa, breathe in, I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathe in, I bring revolution, fighting against the pressure. Ooh, yeah. Battering down depression. Oh yeah, whoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, alright. They tell me up high up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to hear even your cry. So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine? And then the
Hey, Maribel, how you doing?
harder than
I see Peck City represented right now. Come on, where the T-Dot people at right now?
the harder they come.
Where the Kangaroo peeps right now?
What I know. Hey, tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Yeah. Molly. Got a Brown and Molly combination here, y'all. Feel it. The revolution will be televised. We don't stop crying. We are not.
And boost my locks. Always have my back, she stand true to that. Real type of love and thank you for that. Yo, running barefoot without my shoes and socks. Cause she keep herself clean and I got catch no rush. And she love me for real and I feel have no cash. And any little thing and from a splish she splash. Yo, all this blinging is like you forgot. Use cheddar as the bait, then you recruit the rat. So we listen couple speech of Martin Luther chat. Then Miss Brown, Bob Marley and some super cats. Yo, seem like she live upside the Duke shop. Cause she don't have a scratch, it's only beauty spot. When one duty start is when one duty stop. 1 9 to 5, 1 5 to 12 o'clock. You see me?
I gotta get back into the chat.
And I remember when we met and we began dating, and everything was proper set and we began mating. And then the women of our Gucci give me John ratings. Become a style and plentiful and another one waiting. And she get a belly full and none of pot scrapings. And the closer we become, the more she gravitating. Until we buckle down and there is no escaping. Now we typically become an everyday thing. Regularly physically communicating. Sexually, scientifically penetrating. Until she starts spiritually resonating. As a man, she
I got one more song to play.
is the only queen the king is designating. As long as the deal I am negotiating. I know it's kinda deep but keep on concentrating. Cause jazz is with the beat and I am clearly stating.
Oi, oi. Black is black is black eye, black king, black thing, black eye, black eye. Got a Brown and Molly combination here, yeah. Black eye, black Molly, black. Got a Brown and Molly combination. Is beautiful.
Yes.
That was a workout.
Listen, the vibe is good. The vibe is good, but don't go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. He's not leaving. He's just gonna get the snow and cool himself down from outside. We're gonna bring him back in a little bit to do another set in a few. We just want him to catch his breath. All right, Golden. We'll be right back with Golden.
Yeah, I needed it. All right, thank you.
No vibes.
Yo, he played a song there, you know, the Dread, and I like, wait, that's me and Donovan are out.
I I wasn't gonna mention it, but
It's all right.
you're rocking the same dude, so
Yeah,
that's
it's all right. You know,
lovely. Looks lovely.
yeah.
All right.
Everything's virtual these days. You know.
Trust me. You know, I mean, we could add it virtually. You know, what I
Right?
mean?
Yeah, everything's virtual.
Locks down and things. Yeah, man. Trust me.
You know. What am I gonna do? Say?
Now
You don't have a dread to be Rasta. Right?
We'll make sure we'll get that song up there pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right. So Nadia, what's up next?
So we are privileged actually to have another member of our community who has been an inspiration with his creativity, the way that he molds his words into these spoken word projects. It's just a fantastic, and it's very fitting for our month theme here in Manitoba is look, listen, share, and act. And Mr. Bancroft Williams is a fantastic and longtime member of our community who has built his repertoire around what's current, what's happening, and whatever he's been asked to do. So I thank him for participating this evening, and he has submitted a video presentation for us. So Charles, if you would put that up, please welcome Mr. Bancroft Williams.
Black's history matters. My fellow Canadian, look. As one race, with one love and one heart, let's get together with the fathers of creation. The colors of man came from his invention. Blacks did not order theirs from Amazon. Every love or hate vine has roots, from sweet or sour grapes. Allow me to present to you Black's gospel truths. When the African drums beat, fathers, mothers, sons and daughters from villages meet, greet, and share their musical treats. Surprisingly, slave traders awaited the sons in the street, shackled their hands and feet. They were sold like goats and sheep and become the property of man, which was wrong. Fathers, mothers, and daughters of Africa, don't you weep. We will not sleep until oppressors' injustice retreat. My brethren, come. Let us talk heart to heart. Canada is our home and the native people's land. Every other color, creed, or kind came as immigrants. There were many warriors and sufferers before and after emancipation. Listen, our lives begin to end the day we become silent. None of us have made it until all of us have made it. Truly, our grapevines runs deep. Some is sour and some is sweet. Black history storytelling after dinner makes some laugh and some weep. because we eat the slave masters' leftover courage sheep. My brethren, we must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fears. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Love is the only force that is capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Together, we can achieve justice and peace. In Manitoba, our Black Moses and his followers, Audrey, Gordon, and Euthoma Asawara, politically baptized in the Red River. They were led by Jamie Moses. They become the first Black anointed legislator in Parliament, overcoming fears with religious arguments. Winnipeg Deputy Mayor Marcus Chambers says he will meet brethren at City Hall for our Black History Month celebration. Then everyone will walk hand in hand to the Canadian Museum for Manitobans' Black's Human Rights presentation. Sister Nadia Thompson will direct Black's History Choir as we sing One Love, One Heart, Everything Will Be All Right. The Reverend Dr. Milton Chambers, the Reverend Dr. Brian Archer, and Bishop Colbert Lane will lead the anointed in prayers before crossing over Freedom River. My brethren, let's leave our pain, anger, and bitterness behind before our fears destroy our hearts, souls, and minds. Black's history matters. We shall overcome one day. My brothers and sisters, say amen and amen.
Some is sour and some is sweet. I had to write that down.
Listen, you gentlemen don't understand how much of a privilege it is to be actually mentioned in one of his spoken word pieces. I've got this is my second time. I'm writing it down because I'm so humbled and proud of it. It's just amazing.
The sound chip out on that part. I never hear that part. The sound chip out of my end.
Of course it did.
Once he gets to know you a little bit better, you might get that privilege. It was going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
All right. No, trust me. He went into it. And you know what I love about poetry? You don't have to write it, but you can make it your own. And when you go into it and you make it your own and you saw that he was doing it and everything, and that one part caught me, I have to write it down because I'm going to use that somewhere on somebody. Sometimes you're sour and sometimes you're sweet.
I can make you a t-shirt.
There you go, right?
See? Trust me. You don't have to say nothing to nobody. You just go like this. You know?
What? Yeah.
Read it. But very, very, listen.
There you go. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Really good.
And clearly he knows the history, especially within Manitoba. So
Mhm.
to call out all those names and to recognize that. You know what? As we get into the discussion, I think it's important for us as a people to recognize our people.
Yeah.
You know, as we look at Black history, I think that is part of what I think is missing in the equation. There isn't enough recognition within our own communities, within ourselves, of the things that we have done and the things that we continue to do. Right?
Mhm.
Agreed.
You know, Charles, you were mentioning earlier about uh, culture and recognizing the history. And one of the things I think we need to maybe discuss and push hard is promoting the history within our own homes. You know,
Yeah.
how many Black families talk about, you
Yeah.
know, the greatness and the achievements of Black people,
Mhm.
right? So that our families know this history even before they get to school,
Yeah.
and they can recognize the greatness that comes with them and that they can take with them into the miseducation that occurs in many places, right?
You know what it is for me so much? It's the teachings of my grandmother taught
Yeah.
me. I'm trying to teach that back to my kids and pass it on and pass it on. Because my grandmother told me one day I was down, something was wrong. I don't know what it was. I wasn't, being myself. And she looked at me. She said, "Boy, tree don't go in front of your face." I'm like, "What?" I said, "What?" She's like, "Tree don't grow in front of your face." And then she walked away. She didn't explain nothing. She just said that. She looked at me dead in my face, said, "Tree don't go in front of your face," and then she walked away. And it just made me think. It just made me think. It made me think. It made me think. And this is, to me, this is what we need to do: is teach culture, teach different sayings. Because when you think about different things, it's a whole new world out there. But we need to teach our history, teach funny things, cooking styles, like medicine. Like there was
Oh,
no
yeah.
medicine back. Okay, Donovan, when you have a sore throat, what do you do?
Rum and lime, but do it, no, brother. No, but on a serious note, like my father is 89 or will be 89 in a few days. And, when I talk to him, half of the things, garlic, lemon, fever
Yeah.
grass,
Yes.
those are the things that they've lived on and thrived on, right? Like, this, I don't think my father ever take a Panadol unless, possibly forced to.
Listen,
But
for me, you're
yeah,
right. Honey,
yeah,
garlic, and lime juice and
yeah,
orange
man.
juice. Tweak that
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
But we have to understand as well that those teachings, you're both correct. We have to start at home, but we also have to recognize that those elders are getting to be elders. And once they're gone, that history is gone with them.
Yes.
So we need to start getting within our communities and archiving, documenting, and sharing our history with others. So when you're talking about, yes, you should be with if you're blessed to have your grandparents with you still, have those conversations and talk to them about where they came from and what made them who they are and the difference between what's happening now to what's happening then. You'll realize a whole different mindset is created when you just listen.
Yeah.
The one thing I love that you said, archive, write it down, tape it, video, archive it. That's the main things that we have it for generations.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about those kind of stories, I'm going to segue a little bit into what Donovan is doing out in Calgary and across Canada now with Wadaguan. You're talking about different stories and different experiences from people migrating to Canada. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And those stories continue to develop, whether it's, they've come here recently, they've come here 30, 40 years ago, however that comes in. So I'm going to get you to talk. And Charles, if you can, I'm going to see if Neville is backstage as well, he can come and join the conversation. But yeah, Donovan, take it away and let us know about Wadaguan.
Yeah, so Wadaguan is a weekly program that we are doing on Facebook Live and on YouTube under the theme or stories or experiences. And what we're focusing on is bringing out the stories of Jamaicans, Canadians, people who love Jamaica, people who love our culture, and sharing these stories in different themes around health, around education, around economics, around civic contributions, around sport, around our women, around our heroes, around you name the topic. We want to capture these topics and share them on an ongoing basis.
Hey, are you there?
A big part of it is to ensure that, one, like we're saying on the program today, that we're creating an archive. We're collecting and putting these in a digital spot where 10, 20 years from now, people can go back and see these stories and relate to them. The other big piece of it is that many of our stories as members of the diaspora remain untold. And Wataguan is one way of getting these stories out there so that those who may not have even considered that these things exist are able to relate to them, are able to see them, are able to add comments to them, and in some cases, join the movement to promote Jamaica, Jamaican culture, Jamaican Canadian culture, because there's a real long history of Jamaican contribution in Canada from coast to coast, which is not often known, which is not often shared, and by no means of what I know, put together digitally so that it sits there and is available for all to see. The team that's putting this together is a collaborative team. And earlier in the program, I was mentioning COVID and how it has brought us together. Right now, the JCA Ontario, the Jamaican Association Montreal, the Jamaican Association of Manitoba, and the Jamaican Canadian Association Alberta are all part of a team that is putting the work in to produce this program. And the idea is, let's collaborate and bring all that energy and all those stories so that people can hear from the Jamaicans all across the Canadian diaspora and share in the excitement, share in the achievements, and share in the wealth of experience and contributions that Jamaicans in Canada have made. So Wataguan, weekly Facebook Live, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, also on YouTube. And check out our channels at Wataguan. Yeah, Wataguan, Aguan. I've never seen you talk on mute, Charles.
I'm talking to two people in the green room. We have Neville. He's going to turn on his camera just now. Neville, let's bring him in.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you, my friend. Yes.
Where's the Bridget?
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
We're good. We're good. Thanks for joining us live. We're live. Thanks for joining us.
Hey. Yeah, I'm here chilling with some of my peeps.
You know, it's a toque, right? You know, it's a toque because again, Neville, we were talking earlier about our constant snow and the fact that it will not stop. So we wanted to share that snow with the rest of Canada. So I gave some to Calgary and Toronto so that we're sharing it. But we're also sharing our community activities, and we're talking about the launch of Wataguan across Canada. So that's why we wanted to bring you out. I know you're doing a lot of great things here in the city, and you're probably, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, you are streaming from your new restaurant in Steinbach, Manitoba.
Listen, I was just about to place an order before you said anything.
Yeah, we got you, bro. We got some jerk chicken, jerk pork, and some other stuff like that.
There we go. Okay, we'll talk after the show.
Yeah, of course, Nadia is right. We've been having tons of snow up here. It's crazy, right? It's been just like so much of it. Friends of mine got stuck in because it was so much snow.
Yeah. But it's not stopping you guys. You guys are doing some great things. Tell us about the launch of Wataguan here in Manitoba.
I'm sorry. It seems a little bit low on my side. barely hearing you guys. But...
Are you here? Can you hear me now?
What was the question?
I was saying, can you let us know a little bit about the launch that you have going on in Manitoba for Wataguan?
The launch? Okay, yeah. I got a bunch of stuff happening here. Like tomorrow, we'll be having the premiere of the movie. I think you might see it. I know Nadia know about it. It's the Porter.
Yep.
It's an all-black movie. I guess you probably mentioned that. And they choose to come and celebrate with us at the restaurant, some of the cast. And we are so happy that they'll be out here tomorrow and starting like from seating time 6. And it goes on from there. And we're so excited about that. Our crew is kitchen crew and waitress staff is here just, getting some things prepared. That's one of the reasons why I'm here too.
That's a story for Wataguan and Neville.
Yes. Yes, we have that in the making because we'll send you some videos. Yeah, interview some people and send you some videos.
For sure, man.
Yeah, and then there's something else we're doing on the 3rd to the 6th is when we're gonna do the first ice snow sculpturing in a parking lot, and it's gonna be so cool because we're gonna have lots of our Caribbean people performing. So
another story out of Winnipeg, loving it, man.
Yeah. Nice heated tent in the cold there. As Nadia mentioned, all these snow. This is kind of a break from the snow. We're gonna create our own little hot spot, so to speak.
I want to know what they're gonna sculpt. Like a beach tent, a beach seat.
You get some pictures, all right. You'll see some footage.
Okay, definitely want to see. I definitely want to see that. I want to see what they're gonna sculpt because, we can do anything when we put our mind to it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So we can do anything. Was it first black woman speed skater in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
The bobsled team is there, and guy was doing slalom or whatever that's called. I don't know. Jump off a hill with a lot of ice below you.
Yeah.
Right? Neville, maybe share a little bit, please, because we're trying to bring out these stories in Wataguan, and you're a part of that production team, right? How important is it to get these stories out there?
You know what? It's something that we should be proud that we're doing, first of all. Hello?
Yeah, man, you're good.
Okay. We should be proud, like each of us who are working on these things, we should be proud because what we're doing is setting a stage for people in this Canadian society, right? And it is important because we all need to relate to who we are and see the stuff that we can do come to being and encourage the young ones after us, right? And actually give them a pathway that they can follow. So it's very important that we maintain our culture, even though we're not in the Caribbean islands where we're from, but the fact that we can represent here means that we have a community here that we can call our own. And in Canada, it's very, very important because with unity is strength. One person can't carry the load that needs to be carried on in this country representing our culture. So I say each time we do things like this, it's a plus to the general Canadian public from a Caribbean perspective or a Jamaican perspective.
Perfect. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Neville. I will let you go back and start shoveling because you're going to need to get that path cleared for those who are coming out to Steinbach tomorrow. So
yes, I could use Donovan's muscle out here and scrape us the snow.
Yeah, I prefer muscles that are not sore from shoveling snow.
Listen, just tell my Uber driver just to ring the doorbell when he gets here.
Thank you so much. So again, that's tomorrow at the Island Grill.
The Reggae Grill.
The Reggae Grill. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Real reggae things.
Yes. in Steinbach, Manitoba. They will be doing a screening of The Porter on CBC tomorrow at 9 p.m. And next weekend, or a couple weekends from now, the 3rd through the 6th, the IRL Winter Festival. Check out their website to get more information on that programming. Thank you so much, Neville.
Thank you very much for having me, and you guys have a blessed evening.
You too.
All right, Neville, take care, brother.
What?
He looked cold.
Look cool, don't and him, well, and him inside, you know.
He looked cold. The toucan and everything. No,
Oh my gosh.
it's all right. Well, as long as my food is nice and warm when it gets here, we're all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm in for the summer. I'll definitely be in Winnipeg and checking out the Reggae Grill for sure.
There you go. There you go. All right, let's continue with our program. Nadia, what's next?
You tell me. I think we're going back to Toronto, are we not?
Nope, we're actually at Donovan.
Oh, we're going to Calgary.
Just
I think we have some poetry from Calgary.
Yes,
I think
I
we do.
I actually think we have the artist live right here as well. Let's just bring her on. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Happy Sunday.
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. Did you put your order in?
For what?
She missed that.
Someone
She
to
missed
help
that.
me clean my
Ju-
snow? Oh, I need help.
No, see, we're Donovan was buying lunch, so we were asking if you put your order in.
Oh, okay. I will do that then.
Donette, can you come a little bit forward because you're blurring out? There we go.
Yeah, your background is taking hold.
Perfect.
There you
go.
What
Okay.
a beautiful face. I'm looking for more queens to showcase tonight. I can't be the only one, so thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
All right, so we got 2 videos from you, and both poetries. Can you tell us a little bit about when you got started?
I started writing poetry when I was like, I would say 17. I was working like a graveyard shift at the Canadian Home Shopping Channel in Toronto there on Castlefield. Yeah, and I blocked out one night and I wrote this poem. And when I came to, I was like reading it and I was just like, oh my God, did I write that? And then a couple of my team workers, they printed it out. One took it for their own, put their name on it. And so from that moment, like when I read it back, I started writing because I seen that I had a knack for it and a gift for it.
Yeah, I always say that everybody has a certain talent. They just have to put it forth. You know, when you find your talent, you just have to put it forth and show what you're talking about. All right, we're going to play one of your videos right now. Stay tuned.
Jamaicans, at home and abroad. Jamaica, Jamaica, at home. Island in the very heart of the sea. With an open heart and an open mind, O sweet Jamaica, we return unto thee. For we know in our hearts of hearts that this is where we shall truly be free. Jamaica, over by land and sea. Home where we belong, where we long to be. I return back to Jah, our maker, where we're from. We have traveled the rough road, our journey has been long. Through it all, we held on to our faith by remaining strong, for we know where we're going, where we're from. Jamaica, where we fit in, where we belong. O island of beauty poised with grace, out of many, one people, one origin, one race. Land of life and hope, wrapped in love's tender embrace, giving us the love of God shining in our hearts and on our face. O sweet Jamaica, heaven's peaceful shore. O sweet Jamaica, paradise unto us has opened his door. A place of refuge for the needy, for the poor, that we, the children of Jamaica, can live in love, peace, and beauty forever and evermore. With love, peace, and respect brings all beauty and happiness.
Very well done. Very well done. So tell us how you came up with that piece.
I'm just in love with Jamaica, and I had a great childhood. Growing up in Jamaica. So yeah, it was pretty easy. Yeah, and just what it represents, like that poem at the time when I wrote it, I was feeling like it's Jamaicans, ayad and abroad. It's just the struggles, everything that we've been through. Like we see our parents and our parents' parents who came here in the early 60s, migrated to Toronto, the way they lived, the stuff that they went through. And a lot of times too, the things that they've been through and how they end up treating us, we cut them slack in the present, because they were just it was just their consciousness at the time. So it's just a bit about like what we've all been through and the calling to go back home to, basically where we're from, to Jah, where we're from. And I mean, it's an island of peace, love, and that's what we know. The Jamaica that is right now, I don't know that Jamaica, yeah, so it was just a little bit of all of that and a wanting to go home after migrating here, So, yeah.
All right. So Donovan.
Yeah.
We got two more, and I think are you gonna do one for us live? Is that the plan?
Of course.
Yes.
All right. So the stage is yours. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do the first poem I wrote when I realized that I need to write. Remembering the wonderful holy greetings from God's holy pillar of the ground of truth, house of prayer for all people. Holy greetings again, I'm Donette Morgan. Remembering the wonderful days I had, they were filled with joy and laughter. One day I got up, no one was laughing. One night I woke up and I was crying. I sat on the bed and I thought to myself, what will I do? Where will I go? How will I go on? How will I put all the broken dreams together? I cried, what am I going to do? Each day I try to go over all the mistakes I've made in the past and try to put the pieces of my life back together. Many nights I go to my bed crying, saying, Lord, help me make it. Give me strength to face the trials and tribulations of life. Teach me not to hate the ones that have hurt me, but help me to forgive them. Please, dear Lord, help me to learn to love again without being defensive or fearful. As the years roll by, I start to know myself. For the first time, I start to have faith in myself, and most of all, have faith in the Lord. On Him I lay my worries, because only He can solve them. In Him I fully put my trust. He will never, never let me down. With love, peace, and respect brings all beauty and happiness. I can't hear.
That was beautiful. Thank you very, very much. Charles, what were you going to say?
No, I was just looking at the notes here and thing. You said you wrote that that was your first one you did on the job?
That was the first one, yes.
So that one just came to you and you just started writing, and from there you've just been writing since.
Exactly.
Impressive. Where can we find, so for people who are not in Calgary, where do we find your work?
I really haven't really published or established my work. Some of my poems I do on my Facebook page or on TikTok, but I really didn't make it a thing to to go out there.
Here comes Wataguan.
Yeah. And you're talking about exactly that, the fact that we're not documenting ourselves and we're not archiving ourselves, and your work, God forbid anything happens to you, we want to make sure that we're able to share that with the next generation and next generation. So consider keep documenting those poems and making a book. I'm sure once people start hearing you more, they're going to want to read more about you and your story and your work. So I encourage you to start looking into doing that, because you're brilliant. It's very good. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for that.
All right. We'll see you in a few minutes, because I know you have one more, and then we actually have another tape as well. So we'll see you soon. Yes. So Donovan.
Yeah.
just listening to the show, and where can people, if they, you know, if they have a story to tell or they want to come on the show, how can they get in touch with you?
Wataguan.ca. So we've got our own website now as we have launched national. So Wataguan.ca. We are on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we've got our YouTube channel, and we're also on LinkedIn. So if you search for Wataguan, you'll find us, and you can send us a DM, send us an email. I think my phone number is very national too. It seems people seem to be able to find me from anywhere. But yeah, jump on the website, wataguan.ca, wataguan.ca, and you know, we'll connect from there.
All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna go into a video of this young gentleman right now. He's called Young Sammy. He's a young black kid, and you know, I realized dancing has changed, Jonathan. Trust me, dancing has changed. You'll see from this video from back in our days. You know what I mean? The 1, 2, and thing, right? But these young guys are doing some new dances. But you know what the thing is? It's expression. It's a new type of expression and everything. So I wanted to put this in there because for some of our young viewers, and then afterwards we're gonna see if we can, you know, try some of them. We're gonna see if Nadia can try some of them. All right. So watch this video. Here we go. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Nadia, you're up.
And you know what the first thing I was thinking while I was watching that, I'm pretty sure I did a few of those moves when cleaning my car the other day, and I slipped and I was like, So in reality, I'm right there with them. I'm right there with them.
Yeah, I can get the one, but the other ones,
I don't know about that, man. Like,
but see, I like that we have our own dances, our own culture, our own movements. This is what it's all about.
Well, I mean, I know for Jamaican music, for example, like you think about the many dances, not songs or rhythms, dances that have come out of Jamaica that have been hits, right? Where you can't go and dance, and if you can't do a certain dance, boy, you're not go on for you.
Hold on, let's bring. Hold on.
Golden, yeah.
Let's bring-
Golden,
I gotta ask Golden. Golden, this is about what you got signal the plane, you got helicopter, you got help me out, Golden. What else? What am I missing here?
The easy skanking.
Admiral Bailey. What the Bailey say?
Easy skanking, butterflies.
Yeah.
See?
There you go.
Oh, the number one.
These are the old ones.
Bella move.
What's the number one? Everybody knows this one. Anywhere you go, what's the number one? Number one dance. Come on.
When? No,
I don't care where you are from now, the next 20 years, next past 20. There's one reggae move. Anywhere you go, whatever club you go to, there's one dance. What is it?
Dollar wine.
That'd be soca.
No, it's not dollar wine.
That's soca.
I don't know. It's got to be the skank.
That's hard.
Regin, Bogle, come on.
Yeah, I can bogle. True.
Everybody can bogle. You know you put that beat on. When you put that beat, everybody starts.
Yeah, everybody can bogle. Yeah,
you're showing your age now, man.
I know nothing about this, Charles. I'm all about the Superman.
Oh my goodness! All right, listen. When we bring back Golden, we're gonna bust out all the moves. Just leave it at that.
Yes.
All right, we'll bring you back on just a minute now. Come on now.
Yeah, I true, Charles. I forget that one.
So in the break, we said, you want to check out the website. There it is. You can go to the website and you can watch them live. You can chat right there. All the information, contact the team. Everything is there. It's a beautiful website. So make sure you check it out. Show it some love. Go on, take a look. And then, we'll leave the link in the description, and you're always going to see a lot of information, a lot of new stuff going on there. So make sure you go there and, and donate, get involved, donate, support. We can't do these things without you guys supporting the team, supporting our efforts. So, you got a lot of people on here bringing you information that you want to, remember and live back from it. So make sure you check out the website.
And in all fairness, I just wanted to make a little plug that for all of us that are coming from outside of Canada and migrating in, our Barbadians and Vincentians and Trinidadians and all of those people, you all have stories as well. I know that we're focusing a little bit on the Jamaican associations across Canada, but the other associations, I continue to inspire people to link and connection, because the connection is very important within all of the Caribbean islands and from England to the US. We're all the same people and we're all going through the same stories, and we have the same experiences. And I think that we continue to work together, and the more that we continue to do things together, the more that we will benefit for our communities as a whole. So I know these stories are about from the Jamaican perspective, but all of those other islanders that are coming into Canada, hello, and I'm glad you're here with us tonight. But it's important that your stories be shared as well.
Yeah, that's a great point, Nadia. I just want to amplify it a little bit, because one of the things that we look at in Watagon, and for anybody who has kind of watched the previous seasons, is we kind of start at the top of it and say these are Black stories, right? Where we might be in different places across the world, and but all of us in some way, shape, or form are a part of the African diaspora. So the stories capture the essence of that and work their way down. And I think it's really important that we also understand and accept, right, that we're all brothers and sisters, one way or the other. Whether your land is Barbados or Trini or Guyana, you name it, or Ghana or Nigeria or South Africa. You know what? We come off of the same tree. Many of our people came across on the same boat, or even today they come on the same airplane. And I think that's an important point to make as we celebrate Black History Month.
All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna go back over to one more poet. We got a poetry coming up. I'm just gonna play the video right now. Stay tuned. This one's all about love. I think I like this one. It's all about love. You gotta show me, Nadia, you have to show me some love after this one. All right, here we go.
Holy greetings from God's holy pillar of the ground of truth, house of prayer for all people. Holy greetings. I'm Donette Morgan. Love. True love can never die. That's why God sent his only son to die. So love is not blind that it cannot see. Love gives sight for blind eyes to see. Love fills one up and sets one free. Love is a truth. Love is your history. Love loves one time and done, for love so loved the world, he gave his only son. If we were not lost, he'd had no need to come. He came for all, not for some. We give him our hearts, and he'll give us his Father's kingdom. For love has always been there before the beginning of time. But only when we seek with our whole hearts, we will find that love is love, and love loves on. Adam was created, but we were born. Children choose love and hate will depart. It profits us nothing with a cross around our necks and no love in our hearts. Some people say they love, but they have so much regrets. Other people love you for what they can get. But love is my refuge. Love is my stronghold. Love has taken me in from the cold. With love in our hearts, we must uphold. With love, peace, and respect brings all beauty and happiness.
Yes, that's me right there. Show me some love.
My virtual hug.
There you go.
Charles needs a hug.
There you go, Charles. One from the central part of the country, one from the west. You're well loved, my friend.
I know. Listen, Donovan, I know I get love from you all the time. But
Wait.
It's this side I gotta worry about. This side right here. So
it's okay. One day we'll meet, and all of this animosity will just drift away, just like our snow, and it'll be all melted, and it'll be all love. You'll feel it from here to there.
Hold on, let me bring the point back in because I just, you know what I mean. I love that poet because right now it's not love. It's like the storm. It's pure icicles between us right now. You know what I mean?
I don't know where it's coming from.
He needs a different kind of love.
Yeah. There you go.
Tell us why you decided to write that one.
I was in the process of learning how to love myself. And yeah, so that's how that came about. And
I just want to jump in for a second. You said something, and then people always say it, that we need to learn to love ourselves. And they always say, we need to learn to love ourselves and all the great things we do. And, we go through hard times. Don't get me wrong. We know all the stuff, the history and everything. But Donovan, talk about that. When we say we need to, love ourselves, and our kids need to learn to love our culture, love ourselves. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, one of the things that is key, especially as we go through the struggles, because the struggles never end, right? Is starting where you have control, starting with you. And I think as a community, that's also important, where we've got to look within ourselves and within the circles that we're a part of and show appreciation, show care, show respect before it is reasonable to think that all of those things should come from outside. So, the poem was great. And I think it's a message that we need to continue to amplify within our communities and within ourselves as Black people. That, hey, if we can't love ourselves, it's possibly unreasonable and unfair to ask others to do that for us.
Definitely. So that's one thing my grandmother always told me, like be proud of yourself, love yourself, make sure what you're doing, good or bad, whatever you do, as long as you put in 110%, always have some love for yourself. So definitely that.
And
So
another part of, sorry,
no,
another
go ahead.
part of
Go
that
ahead.
poem is, love is our history. And a lot of us don't know that. Love is our history. So I had to go back and chase my history, chase it all. Well, I should say chase it. What's actually chasing me, and take it all the way back to love. From love comes everything.
That's true. That's true, because a lot of us forget our history. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever? I did it. I don't know if you guys did it, but when my grandmother was here, I asked her questions. Like one day I just bombarded her with questions. How was your schooling? Where'd you grow up? What was it like? What was it? Because she 1909. Okay, that's the date. And I'm like, Nana, what was going on at them times? And she's like, oh, it was hard. We did this, we did that, and growing up and then coming to Canada and the struggles, and even my dad, asking him, how was it, coming here, and then applying for your family and all the struggles and being the only one here, and then what did you do? So get to know, ask the questions, and there's nothing wrong with sitting down with your family and just having a good powwow and asking the questions.
Yeah, but some of those things are also fascinating, Charles. Like when you listen to the stories all across, how far they had to walk to go to school, what was food and a meal like, but also the happiness that they felt in many cases, in spite of, and the love that they possibly felt within their families and their small communities. The first world problems that we have today were nothing to them. They lived and appreciated some of those simple things, which I think in some cases we miss the simple things, right? As part of our history.
Yeah, definitely.
And the fact that what you say is so important about loving yourself first before anyone can start loving you as a people in history, the fact that we were able to love ourselves so much that we would go through all those struggles and all those hardships and all the pain and suffering that they did, because they felt that we were so important as a people to love ourselves, that we will struggle and we will die for acceptance and for understanding of who we are. So that is a history that we need to acknowledge and that we need to share with others.
There you go. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna beg. You have one more poem for us?
Oh, for sure. I can definitely work that out.
There you go. There you go. See, I didn't have to beg much, Donovan.
No.
See, if it was the other person, I would have to be begging some more and pleading some more. But see, she just said sure right off the bat. So there you go.
Got it. Got this.
All right, here we go.
Happy. Happy is the burden that has been lifted, the yoke that is light. Happy is the ones who knows everything's going to be all right. Happy is the with a forgiving heart and a peaceful mind. Happiness is knowing we've overcome the brutalities of mankind. Happy is a cheerful giver, rejoicing and overflowing as the Jordan River. Happy as God's children will live forever. The way of the happy is clean. Their truth must be heard. Their beauty must be seen. They're happy. Their heart is clean. Happiness is to know who you are, what you can do. To be happy to yourself, you must be true, or happiness will be on its happy way without you. With happiness, we burst with great joy, happy to know our Father, the real McCoy. Oh, joyful, joyful Lord, how we praise thee. You have given us your spirit that is free. All the wonders of heaven, O Lord, you open our eyes to see. O Lord, my God, all glory be to thee. With love, peace, and respect brings all beauty and happiness. And that's happy.
There you go. Well,
Awesome.
thank you so much for joining us this evening and taking the time to share the poem. But I do agree with Nadia. Oh, did I say that out loud?
No, you didn't.
This is being recorded. Just remember that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, you didn't.
But I do believe that you definitely need to write those down and put them somewhere, because those are beautiful poems. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Donna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, man, those are like, it's simple but gets to the point. You know what I mean? If you're not happy with yourself, and things happen, but you know, we can survive, move forward. And that's what it's all about. I think, to me, and to give me, forgive me if I'm wrong on this, growing up, I always thought that Black History Month was the show to be prideful. Like, look where we came from, look what we've done. It wasn't, to me, when I was younger, about the history. It was more about like, oh, we made it. We got through the hard times. But that's not what we're trying to tell everybody, is it? Is that what we need to teach our kids, that we made it through the hard times, or what is the main point here?
From our standpoint, or from my standpoint, I think the actual reason for Black History Month is an acknowledgement of who we are as a people and a celebration of where we've come from. But the life that we live is the learning of who we are as people from African descent. So it's not necessarily about leaving anything to 1 month. This is a time to share with others, but we need to continue that legacy of acknowledging who we are, our past, and how it's built us to where we are today, and how we're going to continue to succeed in the future by acknowledging our mistakes of the past and making sure that others acknowledge that as well.
Mm-hmm. Donovan?
Yeah. To me, Black History Month is like an exclamation sign in a sentence. But it's a sentence within a paragraph. Mm. So as we look at it, it's just one little bit of the entire story. Last week or the week before on Watagwan, the theme was his story and her story. As we focused on Black History Month, because the truth of the matter is, the story continues. The story is always going on. And therefore, this little amplification is just one little bit of it that we can share, because the country that we live in, the people around us take the time to focus. And therefore, I think it's important to capitalize on that focus. Mm-hmm. I think it's important to use the attention to raise the voices, to raise the sounds, in order for us to continue writing and sharing those stories.
Definitely. All right. We got live performances coming up, and I'm going to show everybody a little sneak peek. Let's see. Camera ready. Sneak peek. All right. It's going to come in just now. I think she got like 2 sounds coming through. But in the meantime, when we get that ready, we're going to go back to some Steel Pan one more time. And this is Legends of Pan to get you warmed up. And if you know the song, please join us, stand up, and let's dance with it. This one is a fast one. Let's go. All right, I just can't wait for summer.
That makes me feel like summer's just around the corner.
Yes. Trust me, I
Just
can't
don't
wait.
look outside. Just don't look outside.
Oh my goodness, I just can't wait. Like, just the steel pans, the weather, trust me. All right, let's see. I think she's in the green room. There she is.
All right.
All right. So, do you want to explain and introduce this lovely lady right here?
I guess I could do that. So we're back to have another performance from Winnipeg. Again, I will talk about our weather system that went through here and caused a whole rigmarole from yesterday. So this band is all over the city and unable to come together. So, but the show must go on. So I thank Phenom for joining us this evening. Phenom is literally an international artist that has been performing all across Canada, the US, UK, just going above and beyond to make sure that we are all appreciative of reggae music, of gospel music, of R&B and rap. She is very versatile. That was my steel pan partner there too, Charles. So
Yeah, but I know she can play though. So
I just don't understand what's happening here. Anyway, so enough said. It's a brilliant artist. We're so thankful that she's joining us today. So straight from Winnipeg, Manitoba, please welcome Phenom.
Oh my goodness. How you doing? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
There you go. All right. It's all up to you. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
Ooh, yeah. I feel a touch of hands so warm and tender. They're leading me in the path that I must run. I have no fear, for Jesus walks beside me, and I am sheltered in the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I am sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and none on earth can harm me, for I am sheltered in the arms of God. Soon I shall hear a voice from heaven's portal. Come home, my child. Yes, it's the last mile you have trod. I'll fall asleep and wake in God's new heaven. I'm nestled safe within the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I am sheltered safe within the arms of God. Yeah. He walks with me, and none on earth can harm me, for I am sheltered storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I am sheltered safe within the arms of God. Yeah, He walks with me, and none on earth can harm me. No, 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 for I am sheltered within the arms of God. One more time, so let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I am sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and none on earth can harm me, for I am sheltered in the arms of God. For I am sheltered in the arms of God. Oh yes, for I am sheltered within the arms of God. The arms of my God. That's how we kick off a Sunday night session. Is that right? I think that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to keep it going. I know I want to see a lot of stuff going on in the chat this evening. I want you to shout out where you're coming from, or you want to big up your friends. Make sure you're bigging them up in the chat, and make sure, let's make this interactive, because I'm here, I'm in Winnipeg, I'm snowed in, and I'm sure it's like that in other places in Canada. So I hope that this brings you some warmth this evening, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. Next track. Oh, yeah. Sitting in the darkness, knowing she was praying, waiting for her to fall asleep. Only her tears can melt his heart, knowing she was suffering. Still he begged him, keep the peace. And he said, how can I stand aside watching my hopes and dreams die? What can I give you for all you gave to me? I have to pull the trigger again. He cried, I'm so sorry I lied. Whoa, whoa. I said I wouldn't do it again. And I tried, but the world's not on our side. Oh, mama. Radiation, chemotherapy, man, forget about juice money. Try all you can to carry. 9 subjects and no school fees, all because he tired the street. She understands how he feels. But he said, how high's the price to pay for her to live another day? No keys to all the closed doors I see. I have to pull the trigger again. He cried, I'm so sorry I lied. Oh yeah, I said I wouldn't do it again. And I tried, but the world's not on our side. Oh mama, mama, if not me, who will save you? Where's your sunshine after all that we've been through? Are we just a chapter in this history of tragedy? When your prayers not for me, my mommy have to pull the trigger he cried, I'm so sorry you lied. Oh, I said I want to do it again. And I tried, but the world's not on our side. Oh, mama, I have to pull the trigger again. He cried, I'm so sorry I lied. Have you ever been there before when you got nothing else? Oh, I tried, but the world's not on our side. Oh, mama, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That one is Trigger by Etana. It's such a powerful song. It talks about the fact that sometimes we're at a point in our lives where, you know, it feels like all we can do is act out of desperation. And no matter how many promises we make to make our lives better, then unfortunately, sometimes we feel like we have to go back to that same old life. And so I'm encouraging you guys that are out there today that, you know, despite what we're facing nowadays, I know here it's the weather that seems to be the big story, and all sorts of other stuff. I'm not even going to say the C word tonight, but we just want to make sure that we're looking past that and understanding that in the bigger picture, it's always the right path that we want to take. So let's keep it going.
There we go. There we go. Can you turn up your track?
Oh, 1 second. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, we want to make sure that everybody can hear you as well as you sound, but yes. I'm not hearing you as good as we want, so we're gonna give it 1 second. I don't know if you're able to turn up your track.
Sure. Yeah. So you want me to turn up my
We can hear your voice really well, but we can't hear your music.
Just turn up the track a little bit more.
Okay. I'm gonna go touch my speaker.
Yep. Go right ahead. Because we have people here saying they are digging out from.
You guys don't understand. First of all, we're friendly Manitoba, so if one person's digging out, that means we're all digging out. So.
And then here's the one that I like right here. Okay, look how he wrote this. Okay, AKA Winter Peg. And man is Snowba.
We're used to
that. I like that. There you go. There we go.
It's all good.
All right.
Situation.
All right. Let's try.
Let's get back to some great music. You sound fantastic. Let's go.
Thank you. I hope I have some Marcia Griffith fans in the house tonight. Hey, we stepping. And when I think of all the bitter times I've had, oh gosh, it doesn't make me sad. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. Strength and honor is all I see. Oh, give thanks to the Almighty One. He showed me what I have. He said, stand firm and keep the faith. Oh, your reward shall be great. And now I see that day, yeah, when I'm stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one, stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping up, I've got no alternative in a Babylon. But I know, yes I know, it's a Mount Zion. And oh, someday the children will find a way. So get up and don't let the devil lead you astray. I'm stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one, stepping in Mount Zion. Hey, stepping out of Babylon, stepping out of Babylon, stepping out of Babylon in Mount Zion. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, yeah. Oh, give thanks to the Almighty One. He showed me what I have. He said, stand firm and keep the faith. Oh, your reward shall be great. And now I see that day, yeah, when I'm stepping out of Babylon one by one, stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon, stepping out of Babylon, stepping out of Babylon in Mount Zion. Sing it, sing out to Zion. Sing it, sing out to Zion. Sing it, sing out to Zion. Yeah. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh de de oh de de oh de de oh. Step. Oh, stepping. Step. Yeah. We are stepping one by one. And we are, we like to do the movements if we can. And as things loosen up, hopefully we'll be able to step out into public and step out to be around people and step out to enjoy ourselves and have music and food and all that fun stuff. I hope lots of people will be stepping out to Steinbach, Manitoba tomorrow night and catching that premiere. The Porter is going to be on CBC and CBC Gem. That's a shameless plug. I also want to shout out the musicians. As you can see, it's just me, and they were so wanting to be here tonight. So shout outs to Dwayne and shout outs to Andy that still made sure that I got the music together and everything was straight. So I thank them. I thank the organizers for asking me to be a part of this wonderful cross-country event. Big up to Calgary, big up to Toronto, and a special big up to my Pig City Massive that's in the house. And let's just do it. Thank you very much again. And we got one more song for you. And this song is called Your World and Mine. And I'm hoping that this one, you will get up out of your seats. I almost want to go and crank my stereo a little bit louder for you guys, but I think it might be okay. So I hope you'll crank up your speakers where you are, and then we'll just enjoy ourselves and ride it out until we're done. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Na 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 na. Oh, imagine living in a world where there is no one. So pure, and imagine that everyone you know knows just what they're living for. Hey, oh, what a wonderful world it will be of you and for me. Yeah, where no evil can abide, only righteousness and creed. Yeah, and we can do it if we only believe. Yes, we can do it if we only believe. It's your world and mine, your world and mine. It's your world and mine, your world and mine. Your world and mine, your world and mine. It's your world and mine, your world and mine. Yeah. Imagine living in a world where there is no war. And imagine that everyone you know knew just what they were living for. Yeah. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be for you and for me. Yeah. Then even the blind could see, and the bad man could be healed. Yeah. Oh, yes, we can do it if we only believe. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. It's your world and mine, your world and mine. 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 Yeah. Na 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 na, yeah. Okay, I want everybody in your living rooms. I want to see y'all rocking. We rock so. Hey, yeah, so we dip so. Everybody say we rock so. Everybody say we dip so. Oh yeah, say we rock so. Yeah, to the right, we going to the left. To the left, and we going to the right. To the right, yes, we going to the left. To the left, to the front, to the back, to the side, to the side. To the front, to the back, to the side, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank you guys, shouting you out. Much love from Winnipeg, Manitoba in Canada. I know that there's a lot of international people that are joining the stream from our Facebook page and from the stream on our website and from YouTube. We thank you so much, Donovan Chuck. Love you. Nadia, you know, you're my girl. Shout out to my husband, Jason, who's on the ones and twos tonight. And we're just gonna party it out. So I want to make sure you can see the screen, right? And are they dancing? Are they rocking?
Yeah.
Are they going like this? Yeah, are they going like this? Yeah. Oh, are they going like this? Yeah. Are we going like this? Yeah. Happy Black History Month. I want you all to celebrate who you are. I want you to go out and tell the world. I want y'all to be extra blackity black this month. I want y'all to go out and shine like bright like a diamond and make sure that everybody knows exactly how strong you are, how compassionate you are, how special you are. And we just love you so much. Thank you.
Wicked.
Yeah. That's how we talk about vibes on a Sunday night. Wicked. Wicked.
Yes. Loving it. Thank you so much for making us feel good on a Sunday and grooving. We're going to continue, but thank you so much.
That was fun. See, now we're all warmed up again.
Wicked. No vibes from Phenom out of the Peg City. Love it.
All right, we got some more live performance. I think they're ready. I'm just going to bring them in and see if they're ready before we move on. Hold on. Let's see. Progress. Let's see. Try one more time. There they are. Cameras coming in. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome to
welcome. Yeah, I want to say thanks to JCA to give me this opportunity so I can use this platform to perform and showcase my skill. I want the world to know that there's a lot of talented artists here in Canada, and the world needs to hear and see them, don't it? But let me introduce myself. My name is Rashnan. Good night, world. Good night, people. I'm out of the campus of Progressive Youth Entertainment. Big up Mr. Progress. Big up Mr. Vex. Big up the Alliance. So let's talk in. I come for perform, don't it? Here is the first track that Mr. Progress. Rational there. Two emotions. Two emotions. Two emotions. I want to name two emotions. Like instinct to strike the same place. Every time you see them at the same place, here, turn it down, Mr. Progress. Turn it up a little bit. Two emotions. Two emotions. Two emotions. My instinct to strike the same place. Every time you see them at the same place, I'm ready to up at the same place with a different mask, but the same place. Over the years, they're not changed. Yes, sir. I run it again, I'm General. Still on the keyboard, man. I am also. That's what? Start by everything, brother. Stay right there, sir. Okay, all right. Start reading from top. Like instinct to strike the same place. Every time I see them at the same place, I always itch up on the same place with a different mask, but the same face. Over the years, them not change. Ways every story, and them booked up on the same place. So I see them two colors to me dad. Chase them a vampire there from the dad. Ages. Me no need glasses, oh no. Sister them a crosses, no problem. Don't know what the boss is. Them not got no love with the man. Oh no, me no need glasses, oh no. If sister them a crosses, no problem. Don't know who the boss is. Them not got no love with the man. Yeah, go to cheap, but them a show. Takes me stick to me roots from the branch. Here with the mistake, when I saw me leave. Still, let me footprints from the east. Cheer to the journey, catch up me never did. Real with judge a guidance, I agree. Here, so me check the fine prints, I know the D. Tears them can't ching me, if they said that me. Here, oh no, me no need glasses, oh no. If they said them across, you don't know who are the bosses. Them no got no love with the marquis, oh no. Me no need glasses, oh no. If they said them across, nobody don't know who the bosses. Them no got no love with the marquis. But instinct to strike the same place. Every time I see them at the same place. Every time I see them at the same place. Every time I see them at the same place. Grand job, Mr. Progress. True emotion. Well, what is Mr. Progress? We have to say, big up to all of the reggae legend them and dancehall legend. You're a legend in your own self, even if you just start the journey. I'm going to come here tonight without do a song for a legendary beat. So I said, big up Mr. Isaac, great guy. May God rest his soul. Yeah, man. Come let me tell you this, when you got eyes, they will see that the cream of the cup is right to the top. Give me the rhythm and make you rock. Yes, about top, to the top. Good up a blood, I'm feeling the clap. Thank you, appreciate that. My styles are fresh and not grow back, so we keep it flowing like me. Drops all over the globe, like you come up into it, a solid impact. Oh, you know, so don't forget. What you see is what you get. I'm like a fresh fire, the rest are just in the elevated, just inspired to be the best, to keep in tune for what come next. I hit you with a solid impact. Yeah, that is the one that make your light us flash. Burning fire, so me blazing hard. Some of them I wonder, how me do that, me got the girls, them a hook up on the #1 chart. Rushing hard into with a solid impact. Tell us this, I wanna make your light us flash. Burning fire, so me burning hot. Some of them I wonder, how me do that, me got the girls, them a hook up on the #1 chart. I hear some running them out like glass and jacks to the feet for this, and I know they're not. Could not leave the starting block of the caress me start attack. No, them face the heart the claps and gone me sin like shark attacks. My child be buzzing like his box. Who not hear me shit got wax. Could be a gangster, never did that. Like the press or spirits up. Yes, starting in fact. Somebody my wonder. What me do that because them a bubble on the #1 chart. Tell that is the one that make your light up flash. Blazing for your service. That's the last of progress. Yeah, man. You know, sir, all of them. You know, sir, we couldn't come here tonight and cater for the ladies then. Yeah, man, because I saw we stayed, especially with Valentine's Day just gone. And this me tell my lady, let it go with some purpose. Good loving, good loving, good loving, yeah. The good loving. And you can hear when my heart beats when I'm lying beside you. Baby, you made my heart beat. No one else but you. Even when in my deep sleep, I'm reaching out for you. But baby, you made us complete. So much I adore you. When I just never I think, and every day I'm awake, you is much more than emotions. When I live in my heart, and every breath that I take, that is love and devotion. It's okay, things will never change, cause I've been loving you so long. But be a friend of the dark, and let's walk in the park, together let's hold on. Just that is so sweet, your body excites me, with passion it burns deep. Fire ignite me, to keep a smile on your sweet cheeks. I do it all, make you happy. I'll make you happy. I'll make you happy. When every step that I take, and every day I'm awake, much more than emotions. When every beat of my heart, and every breath that I take, says this is love and devotion. And baby, it's okay, things will never change, cause I've been loving you so long. Don't be afraid of the dark, but let's walk in the park. Together, let's hold hands. Together, let's hold hands. Good loving, my baby. I just some good loving. Good loving, she wants. I just hear my heart beat when I'm lying beside you. Baby, you make my heart beat. No one else but you. I didn't make my sleep. I'm reaching out for you. Baby, you make us complete, so much I adore you. With every step that I take, and every day I'm awake, it's much more than emotions. With every beat of my heart, every breath that I take, say this is love and devotion. Oh, baby, it's okay, things will never change, cause I've been loving you so long. But be afraid of the dark, and it's the one in the bar. Together, let's hold hands. Together, let's take it on, Mr. Purpose.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much, Donovan.
Yeah.
So, where did you find this gentleman?
Well, you know, Rational is one of the up and coming artists here in Calgary, part of the Progressive Youths group. There's a guy out of Montego Bay, Jamaica, who has been in Calgary for a little bit and trying to work his craft. You know, has been producing quite a little bit. The JCA had a cultural virtual showcase because all of us have gone virtual. And, you know, we reached out to the community asking for support as we tried to raise some funds. And Rational and, you know, Mr. Progress and a couple of them stepped up big for us to put on a little show. So, yeah, you know, and he has a few tracks going on. So you can find him on Spotify and other places, right?
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you taking the time to showcase your talent and just joining us. So we really appreciate the time. So thank you, sir. All right. So we need to thank some people that had a hand in this. So Nadia, take it away. You're on mute, Nadia.
Again, I know that you did that on purpose, but that's okay.
Hey, yeah. The score is 3-1.
This has been such a great night. So my first thank you, obviously, is to you guys for coming on board and doing this with us. It came up as a way for us to connect. Of course, most people are going to be celebrating a holiday tomorrow. So we thought, why not a Sunday night of some great music, some excellent conversation, and just a way for us to connect like we never get to now that things are happening. But as we move forward and we're looking to a brighter future, we're hoping that we're going to be able to connect more and connect in person. So I'm looking forward to actually getting to meet you guys when we do have that happening. So thank you again to Canadian Heritage for giving us the opportunity to have this event tonight. Make sure you follow them on all their social media. You can find it on our Facebook page and through our social media, how to connect with Canadian Heritage. And thank you again to all our performers from across Canada. Thank you guys so much for giving your time and joining us. It's been a remarkable evening. It's just great talent, and we should continue to thrive and appreciate each other. We're doing such great work within our communities. So for Black History Manitoba, I just want to do a plug as well. We still have a few more events happening for the rest of February. So tomorrow, Monday, the holiday, we are doing our virtual history lesson that takes place online. It's a virtual event. We start at 11 o'clock and we're doing all types of history, Canadian history, African history. We're talking about history of music, history of food. There's just something for everybody, a little quiz, and some great speakers that are going to come and join us for that tomorrow. So check our website, bhmwinnipeg.com, for more information and how to get the link to join us on Zoom for that. And also this Monday, again, we're doing a quick plug for CBC's presentation of The Porter, which happens at 9 p.m. Across the board, across Canada, on CBC and CBC Gem. So if you don't already have that connect to get CBC or to stream it on CBC Gem, go to, again, our website or our Facebook page and get more information how to look and support The Porter. That miniseries starts tomorrow, Monday. So we encourage you to do that. And if you happen to be in Manitoba and you want to head out to Steinbach at the Reggae Girl, they're doing a screening there as well. So you can join them and watch it live at the restaurant with some great food. We also have our cooking class on Thursday via Zoom, and our youth debate is on next Saturday. So make sure that you're checking out our Facebook page, our Instagram, our Twitter, all that different social media, and our website, which if you haven't had a chance to check out our website yet, please do. It's a great, excellent resource. There's lots of information. It's been updated. It looks fantastic. So shout out to our web team for getting our website up and running and looking fantastic. And for all of those involved in getting all that we do throughout February, to our sponsors, TD Bank, to Audrey Gordon, to Miss Christine's Kitchen, to Janice Luke's, and to Royal Bank. We want to thank you all for supporting us this year and continue to support us as we go through. So remember, tomorrow, history lesson, the Porter. There's our website. Thank you so much, Charles. We've got all the information there. If you click on the event calendar, you'll see all the events. I believe Manitoba Music also has an event next week that will be put onto the website. So you'll get all the different event information there as well. If you missed the virtual field trip with Manitoba Museum yesterday, you have one more opportunity on Wednesday to check them out again too. So we have so many things happening here in Winnipeg. I encourage you to get involved, to share information, and to act. That's our theme. We encourage you guys to have fun this February. Stay warm, stay healthy, and join us as we continue celebrating Black History Month.
I'm looking at the 24th cooking class. Where is it? Right here.
Yes.
Love my Caribbean food, man. Trust me.
Right. We're very excited to have Chef Rob. He's a 5-star international chef from straight here, right out of Winnipeg, homegrown. He's going to be doing a fantastic virtual field trip with us. Cooking class, our virtual cooking class with us. So we're really excited to do that. You can join in by Zoom. If you check out Chef's Rob's Instagram and his Facebook page, you'll be able to get more information about what the recipe is and what we're going to be cooking. So we're really excited to have that happening on Thursday.
Yes, and definitely check out the website. I'm going through it. There's a lot of information here, little key things that you can use for school, class, studying. There's a lot of stuff here that you can do. There's youth basketball clinic, seminars, history lessons, community projects, all about home, 40 under 40, more contact resources. I'm gonna hit that resource page. There you go.
Yeah. So if you go, once we're on YouTube now, when you go back, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get some of those story times that we've had throughout the last year. We want to say hello to Virgin 103 that helped us get kicked off our story time last year. We weren't able to do it at our public libraries, which we normally would. So we got community members to send in video clips of the story times, and those can be accessed on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed today, make sure you subscribe to Black History Manitoba's YouTube channel and to our Facebook group, Black History Manitoba. Black History Month, Winnipeg.
All right. To make it real easy for everybody, I've actually added everything into the chat. So both links for both websites are all in the chat right there as well. And then if you want to see what I'm doing live, you can just go to the Charles Matthews Show. We do a show live. All the information is there as well. You can catch us. And, we just like to support, have some fun. And that's all. That's what it's all really about, just to have some fun with everybody and get the information out there. So definitely there.
Yes. So don't forget What Go On, the Charles Matthews Show, Black History Manitoba. Thank you guys so much for this fantastic evening. We are not done. You don't have to leave, but we won't be here, but you don't have to go home. It's that kind of party. We are so grateful and thankful for GoldenEye for participating with us. What At Productions. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. Nobody really noticed. I can tell that I'm with a bunch of guys today because my shirt has been changing all evening and nobody's
saw that you changed your shirt.
we noticed.
Like, why do you think we don't notice?
Exactly.
In fact, I was going to say, how do I get a t-shirt?
So what I want to send a shout out to Zwike, who is our partner with our Know Their Names campaign, and our campaign is on year number 2. So I'm going to turn around really quickly. I hope you guys can see. But on the back of you probably can't see. Anyway, on the back of my shirt, this one is our inventors shirt. So we have a list of Black inventors in the back of this shirt. Our new shirt for 2022 is artists. So we have a list of Black artists that have made influences in our history. So those are available now. If you are representing your school or organization and you want to reach out to us, bhmwinnipeg@gmail.com. You can get some more information how to get your own shirt. And for our friends here on our live event today, I will make sure that Donovan and Charles gets their own shirt.
Awesome. Look at
Directly
that.
from
I
Winnipeg.
was about to say, because she turned around quick. She's like, there's the back. All right, I'm back. All right, but before we move on, can we big up all the artists? Plug all the artists real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Out of Calgary.
Yep, go
Out
ahead.
of Calgary, Donnet Morgan, the poet, loved it. Jamaica, love, happy. Great poetry. And of course, man called Rational, right? Singing some love songs and more. So big up. Thank you guys for supporting us out of Calgary.
Can I say something as well?
Yes, sir.
So listening to stream, you're probably getting about 10% of how they sound.
Yeah.
Because whenever Phenom sings that song, Pull the Trigger, I literally get goosebumps every single time. Right? So I wish you could have heard her, how she actually sounds and not through the phone's mic. And Rational as well. Like the lyrics that Rational was spitting out, I'm like, yo, Rational need to send me some music. Right? We're talking about mainstream artists where we should be giving them a little bit more, support and pushing their music out there because you're doing good stuff.
Yeah.
And this
definitely.
And this is why we do it. You know what I mean? Because people won't have a platform. So this is why Donovan, myself, Nadia, we do these things on a regular. These are our platforms that we want to showcase. That's the same reason why we do it. So definitely check them out, and find
we
out.
encourage you guys to follow them on their social media, download wherever their music is available. And when we start doing more things, summertime's coming, it's just around the corner. You're looking for artists to sign and to bring out. We can bring Calgary artists to Toronto, bring Calgary artists to Winnipeg, then Winnipeg artists to Toronto and Calgary.
Yeah.
So we all are in connection. We're all together. This is one community, no matter where you're living. So continue to support each other. It is very important that we do that. And we can make this work if we work together.
Yes. All right. So I'm ready for some music. Hold on let me just change the scene here. Golden, go ahead. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. We're okay. Stretching. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a police car outside here. That's like a police car's outside there.
I know somebody needs to check on Charles because he's going to get arrested anytime now. Again, thank you everybody so much. Please share this. Let everybody know that it'll be available on our YouTube channel. Golden's going to take us out for as long as he possibly can. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Be safe. Tomorrow, Monday, check out some events. I'm sure Toronto and Calgary has events going on. Continue to support each other. Have a fantastic night. Love from Winnipeg.
Awesome, guys. Take care. This was awesome.
All right. So, Golden, before we go, Bogle. Gotta have a Bogle before we leave. A Bogle.
For sure. Because Nadia can't leave without she starts dancing either. So I don't know where she's going.
I got the lights ready. See,
I do not have the lights going. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Well, I don't have too much that I can do.
Oh, not there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What you say?
Watch this.
Oh, not there.
You hear new style, new dance and lift. In your hand in the ear, then you rock, then you dip. Move to the drum and make your body kick. Step forward and come up back quick. That's the new style when the whole place I do. Rap bogle dance, some music straight you. Bogle around the place, style than this. So
Okay,
just rap bogle.
when Charles injures himself, who's going to help him?
Yeah, lose it, Charles.
For real, me love how the girl they do. Rap so, deep so, to God them look sweet. Trust me, I am mine of stand up and see. Down, I rock to the beat. Jeremy and I try about it.
Not ready yet.
I'm a stumpy. teaching this them always wonder stiff like this out. Never idiot I can do good. You hear new sign, you dance a lick. Then you add in the ear, then you rock, then you dip. Move to the jump and make it a lick. Step forward and come up back. I just a new style where the whole place I do. Rap over dance, come music sweet you. Open around the place, nice and so don't think I want new dance, so be the final.
Here we go.
Go
on, my youth.
I don't know why black with all of it so. And anymore, roses fine and use them. Brand new dance, I will be have a man. I kill all of them, roses fine and use them. A whirl a dance, we come to teach them. It's like poop, so the boys stay down. The girl is like a pussy shocking vibe, jet him a do the tatty. Taking me little better name so lucky. When him a roll him a whirl, we just go. I am my fruit, it's my butterfly, can't fit. Come on up pretty. Hope we do the roll.
One goal there.
Because everybody don't know the roll dance already. If you know understand, taking the pussy. Brand new dance on the city. I follow it. Roses fine and use them. Brand new dance where we have a mad. Actually all of them roses fine and use them. One roll a dance we come to teach them.
You the one.
This one, my favorite. This one.
Machine up the Holy Street.
Oh, you can't even see it.
Driving all the young girls away.
Look.
I don't win it. I don't win it. Yeah.
Woman, y'all in us dance, but if I eat on the latest style, the latest style of the girls. Let's go. But if I eat on the latest style, some girl never dream on them.
Butterfly.
Still not you need then start it stick like that. Man on the left and man on the right. Every man say want to dance so let's go. Dance butterfly on the latest style. The latest style when the girls say like. Dance butterfly on the latest style. Some girl on them on them can't fight.
Here comes the elephant.
Elephant man.
Vibes crew.
I've been up that before, but
All right.
Yes, more Ellie. More Ellie.
Hey, don't get tired of it. Keep moving.
Yeah, more Ellie. Go on.
we take dance into a higher rank. With pen pound and with pen frank. Shut and you down and to make a hand grab. On the river. Because you should because you put them no cramp. In the river, on the bank. Shut up and you down and to make a hand grab. Down the flank, we have go down the flank. Like a wall, we go down the flank. You cheap pretty young, get in your tank. But the new dog, you know we're people right. Give them a run, John.
Give them the run now.
Give them a run, we and the girls that have fun. Both, give them a run.
We charge you fast.
Give them a run, we and the
Go on.
I've been up that before. Yeah, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've been up that before. Yeah, but I don't want to come top the list. Just a night again.
Okay, he sat down.
I'm tired.
Dancing at Jamaica, middle name. Feels that we go to England and friends. Immigration, I call out your name.
Come on. Try the piano. Try the piano. Yeah.
Signal the plane, make we signal the plane. Signal the plane, make we signal the plane. Don't make your friend get but signal the plane. Good. From your nose to in your own suit. Lava show them the parachute. Everybody feel do the.
And I'm Jamaican. So I play a whole heap of dance, a lot of reggae music. When you say thing about music and culture, it's global, right? Black history. Let's mix it up.
Afro.
Yep.
Let's go dancing.
Come on. Went down to the park. Everything was dark. Oh yeah. All of a sudden, on came the lights, and everything was was feeling right. Yo, 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 yo. People started dancing. They called me over to join in. They said,
Nadia, catch it and throw it over to Donovan.
come on and join the reggae jam. I heard them singing.
It's like a fishing line.
Yo, yo. Let's go dancing. Come on, let's go dancing.
There you go, Charles. Na, 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 na. Here we go. Big tune. I like Kamose. I'm for the hot stepper.
Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still living like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, ching ching. Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still living like that.
Oh, what you gonna do? You gonna get down? Yo, yo. Oh, what you gonna do? Yo, yo, yo. You wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Get up, get down on it. Stand up, get down on it. Stand up, boy, like. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get down on it. Come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Baby, baby. Get down on it. Get on it. Get down on it. I say people.
Say upside down, you're turning me. You're giving love instinctively. Round and round, you're turning me. Upside down, boy, you turn me inside out and round, upside down.
Yo, yo.
Boy, you turn me inside out and round. What you want, hey, I got what you need. You know I got it. All I'm asking, all I respect when you come a little bit higher, baby. Just a little bit. Get up, just a little bit. Just a little bit. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you.
I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm still here.
But then I spent so many nights.
It's getting too hot in the studios right now. All cameras are shut down. Music is still live.
Yo, yo.
I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did I crumble? Think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I'll survive.
So I'm known as the noise maker, but I'm also the Kool-Aid juggler. Let's go. So we just got a few more to go. But I want to say a big thank you. This has been the Sunday Music Night, a Black History Manitoba production. You know this virtual event, right? I want to big up to the Calgary crew, the T-Dot crew, Toronto, and of course, Peg City, Winnipeg. Hey. I want to tell you, I can't wait. I can't wait for summer come. Where we can actually do this in person. Big up to the IRL crew too, IRL Music and Arts Festival. That's where you can see some of the local artists as well perform. In crystal clear HD, I tell you.
And your body looking right. No constellation in the sky could ever take a shine. I'll travel a million miles just to look up on your smile. Baby, look up to the clouds right now. Say it to me, I will be around for the entire night. See, baby, while I'm close, I'll be here by your side. You're doing things to me that I cannot deny. The way you're looking, girl, you are so certified. Cut me back one time. Everyone, hey, Tel Aviv, Southside, Squire, say, Ravers and the baddest dance. I know every youth when I have a ton fish. I know every girl in a get a ton bitch. I know every man we go prisoner forward out to time. Ravers clear as I do this. If you green like lime, don't do this. Ravers clear as I do this. Better the foot for your man as I do this. Ravers clear as I do this. No, the ravers are dance team with. Like Twitter, you follow me follow you. Everywhere me there, your girl, she don't follow you. She call you by your name, but she call me boo. Her new family, it is a Ravers crew. Stevie T, no one dance and the big ship crew. Girls love to be dance when me lock down the glue. Some boy them so dry like them just get flu. We are shit love me back, so we have to follow you. We don't follow we do the
Represent for where you are right now.
New York City.
Represent for where you're from right now. Let's dance. Let's go. Let's go. So once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that showed up tonight. Everyone that came here to dance with us. I want to say a big thanks. We appreciate your time. And thanks for spending it with us, all right? So this is a nice Mecca, DJ Goldeneye. Remember to check me out on Instagram as well. Also, I do videography. Multi-talented. You can find me on Instagram as @WhatThatMedia. You don't know it, Tingo. You see me? So until we see each other again, I want to tell you, what good? And take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Charles, big up yourself. What a go on, Donovan? Yeah. I gotta big up my girl Nadia. The BHM crew. I tell you. And don't forget, lots of events going on for Black History Month. And not just Black History Month, right throughout the year. So check them out at BHM Winnipeg. You know. Hope I catch you in Steinbach on Monday. I'll be there at the Porter premiere, so check it out, yeah? Support the thing, yeah, I mean? Reggae Grill, big up! Okay, that's it. See you later.